Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Twisters. As much as everyone, including myself, has wanted a sequel to the 1996 film, well, we finally got one. However, it's not the sequel that you may think of it to be, as this film in particular is a standalone sequel. If you're not familiar with that term, it means that it takes place in the same universe as its predecessor, but has little to no narrative connection to it. So there's that. Since Bill Paxton is no longer with us and Helen Hunt wants nothing to do with this movie, I can't imagine this new film being any good. With that said, I just got done watching this movie and I'm ready to talk about it. The movie story follows after being haunted by a devastating encounter with a tornado. Kate Cooper gets lured back to the open plains by her friend Javi to test a groundbreaking new tracking system. She soon crosses paths with Tyler Owens, a charming but reckless social media superstar who thrives on posting his storm-chasing adventures. As storm season intensifies, Kate, Tyler, and their competing teams find themselves in a fight for their lives as multiple systems converge over central Oklahoma. Well, that was much better than I ever thought it would be. I went into this movie as a skeptic, and I was completely blown away by how truly amazing it was. Granted, I had little to no expectations, and all that was subverted. What I will tell you right now is that this is a perfect summer blockbuster that deserves to be seen at the theater. What makes this movie just so perfect would have to be its intense depictions of weather, really cool special effects, wonderful direction, and some fun characters. I love the original film from 1996 so much, in fact, I've seen it an innumerable amount of times. In my book, it's a classic. Is this movie just as good as the original? Well, I think it is. The sequel does tread familiar beats while standing on its own. It's very enjoyable and doesn't tarnish anything from the original movie. I used to be deathly afraid of storms, and they still to this day spike my anxiety. With how anxiety inducing the original film was, with how it depicted truly just how bad tornadoes can be, it was very nerve wracking. This new sequel cranks it up to 11, and the tornado action scenes are more intense this time around. It's truly a nail biting experience. While this sequel is bigger in scale when it comes to the tornadoes themselves, it's hard to say that they're better when you just can't beat the original. As far as the tornado action scenes go, they were phenomenally well done. I don't know how much of the special effects were done in a practical manner, but the CGI for the tornadoes themselves were simply amazing. Yes, there's a lot more CGI involved this time around, but granted, it's very good looking. The film's direction is none other than top notch. Director Lee Isaac Chung manages to capture the charm that made the original film just so great and managed to duplicate it into this sequel. What he did with this movie is none other than miraculous. When it comes to the talent in front of the camera, I really enjoyed the new characters. Both Daisy Edgar-Jones and Anthony Ramos were great and all, but Glen Powell is the film's actual standout. There's a lot of enthusiasm and enjoyment with his character, and he added another whole layer of fun to the movie. The chemistry with both his character and Daisy Edgar-Jones were very electric. You can tell that they had a lot of fun with this movie. I was originally going to dock a point off the movie with its overusage of modern country music, which I personally hate, but I do think it's kind of unfair to the movie itself. I do, however, wish they would have repurposed the iconic music score from the original film into this sequel, but that unfortunately didn't happen. Other than that, this was an amazing movie. Overall, Twisters is an exciting, intense, adrenaline-fueled nonstop thrill ride of a movie that seems like it never lets up. Undoubtedly so, it's definitely one of your more exciting modern natural disaster films, and you just can't get any better than this. I give this movie an A+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my real reviews.